I've been stuck in a rut. Writing used to motivate me, but lately I've been asking, what am I doing it for? Actually, what am I doing anything for? I got complacent, drowned in distractions, trapped by daily obligations, and nothing seemed to fulfill me anymore. I was tired of being tired. Weeks passed. Then suddenly I realized, oh no, here it comes again, the dark season. It starts quietly, colorful, vibrant, sparkly. Think about being a child. Everything felt new, and nothing was off limits, not even the impossible. You laughed, you played, you created. Not to achieve, but simply because it felt good. But then the years passed. Life became less about wonder, more about survival. We started asking, what's the next thing I need to do to stay afloat? So we chase goals, set expectations, and with every goal comes fear. Fear creates stress. And stress? It changes everything. In a video by Dr. Scott Eilers, he explains, our brain doesn't know the difference between real danger and imagined danger. You've heard of fight or flight, but there's another one, the freeze response. You don't fight. You don't run. You just stop. The worst part? You know you should do something, but you don't. And slowly, the colors fade out. On the outside, it looks like laziness, like you're not trying hard enough. You seem like a sleepwalker, a zombie drifting through life, blind to joy. All you need is a splash of cold water, right? Something to finally wake you up. But no matter how wide your eyes are open, the colors just won't return. You inject color, motivational quotes, inspiring videos, new goals, but your vision stays dark. You think the problem is you, that your way of seeing the world is broken. So you push harder. Visualize your old age. Fear the regret. Then maybe, just maybe, you'll take action. Sometimes that push works. But if you're frozen, it doesn't. Because the problem isn't willpower. The problem might be stress. What if you're already maxed out, and that's why you feel numb? Flash forward. You're scrolling endlessly, snacking nonstop. Just an hour ago, you watched a TED Talk. You were inspired for a moment. So maybe it's not that you won't see brighter. Maybe it's just that the stress has numbed you. If you can't get out of the rut, then stay. You don't have to push right now. Maybe what you need is to pause. First, notice the cycle. Busy, distracted, overthinking. And when thoughts spiral too much, we reach for distraction. Ice cream tastes good, not just for the flavor, but because it silences the storm inside. So maybe you're not stuck in a dark season. Maybe you're just running from it every day. So what if you just stayed with yourself for a while? One thing that helped me, I scheduled 30 minutes on my to-do list. And I wrote do nothing, no goals, no expectations, just me sitting. And then a quiet question came up. What's going on? That was it. A moment of real reflection, something I hadn't felt in weeks. Because when life becomes a blur, we forget to check in with our own mind. But once you stop, you can finally whisper, I am here, I exist, and something has to change. If you're crying, or feeling frustrated, that's a good sign. It means the old season is dying, and a new one is preparing to be born. I had been craving it, longing for color to return. But first, I had to let go of the noise, the distractions, the endless rush. I had to be alone, and ask one question with honesty. What pain am I trying to numb? Your answer might be different than mine, but that answer? It's everything. Because maybe your pain is universal, but the way you heal is unique. Maybe that's your purpose, to feel it, to name it, and then shape it. You'll build something out of the pain. You'll create. You'll inspire. And by doing so, you'll open the door to something new. It's not motivation that saves you. It's the anticipation of it. And that means lowering the bar, celebrating the smallest moves. Because those little habits, they're the seeds, the first signs of life returning. Eventually, they grow into big things, a blog, a new job, a journey across the world. Not to fix a broken lens, but to remember what it feels like, to be fully, deeply alive. If this spoke to you, subscribe to Intuitra, where we reflect, question, and grow together. Stay with us. There's more to come.